420 somewhere, y'all. Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connected to this collective, that's beautiful, and I invite you to take it with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. Probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never, ever take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Keep in mind, time may be fluid as well as energy. Excuse me. And let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we shall. All signs, welcome home, homies. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Spirit of love, truth, grace, guidance. Spirit of fun, freedom. Spirit of light-hearted laughter. Please, guide these messages. Thank you. Excuse me. Try to muffle my stoner cough over here for you guys. Coffee and a Joint by Little Stranger comes on in the background. Yes, please. Come on over here. Tell them what time it is. 4:20. 4:22 now. All right. I may or may not have to slide the camera out of the way just a little bit, time or two, because like half the cards ish are behind you guys. Should have thought of that first, but let's go with Clean Slate Oracle. Got him. And another deck did quite a bit of sliding, so I'm going to grab that one as well. Feels like it wants to say something to you guys. I took the train. Took the train because I just couldn't miss it. What is this? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing the point. There's something here about losses along the highway. Maybe the highway of life, but maybe the highway is significant to you. It was, that cliche thing you hear all the time. You probably are sick of it, but protection. The loss wasn't really a loss at all. 411 on the timer when I said that. So for your information, somebody feels like they literally don't mean anything, and that's not true. You're about to, if that's you, get back your sense of beauty in a way that is magnificent. 444 on the timer. Affirmation for you guys. I can change my life anytime I want. I can change my life anytime I want. Do you know that? If it doesn't suit you and your divine identity, you can change your life anytime you want. You don't have to fight or let your head and your heart be at war constantly, inconsistently. You can, if that's something you're experiencing, you can change that. How? Follow your heart. Use your head. Follow your heart. Someone is shaped by their experiences. And that right there, what I just said about use your head, but follow your heart, you already, someone understands that beautifully. And they enact that technique consistently. If it's you, way to go. If not, don't worry, because something's bubbling and brewing up. All right. It's making its way. There's a message for you about keep your lion heart pumping, keep believing that good things are coming. If something's trying to gnaw at your energy and make you angry and irritable and everything but light of heart, lighthearted laughter vibes, that's not necessarily safe and secure. And there's a call to don't bubble over, don't brew over. Remain truly unbothered. How do you do that? Staying close to spirit, staying close to the self. I'm no master. I know nothing, definitely still young, but I am a servant and I know something. Someone that's watching, you need to know that you have a very happy home, whether you know that or not, whether you feel that every given second or not. There's a lot of laughter in your home. And that right there is a personal treasure that, Spirit Universe is paying you with. The laughter inside of your home. I want you to pay attention to that, all right? The laughter. Continue allowing the future to come. Stop or don't allow the past to shape you any further. Allow the future to come so that you may have new experiences to shape you even more. I'm seeing like pottery, shape you even more. Something I've said here hit somebody right in the feels. Sorry, not sorry. Said with love. I just got the message that love is shared. Thank you. Too many connected, need time to buffer. Need time to buffer. And yeah. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other cards fell out with that. Light-hearted love. Light at heart. You guys, I said that right. Light-hearted laughter. Light-hearted love. Let laughter and love walk hand in hand for the collective, today and always. Amen. Mana. Sila. All right, this is a piece of advice for you guys. Don't say you can't until or unless you prove that you can't. No matter what it is you're doing, no matter what it is we're talking about, do not say you can't until or unless you prove that you can't. I told you couldn't do that. Well, I just had to prove to myself that I couldn't. Something about coexisting with the elements. I like that. I hope you feel good today. 6 can be a number of growth. I hope you feel good in your growth today, collective. Especially growth related to taking a stand for yourself, for what you believe in, for what you know to be right and true and best. Spirit says, you got the keys, but I'll never keep my door locked. You could always come right in. If my arms are full, you can bet your sweet I will drop that stuff right then. I might be busy, but I always got some time to surrender to your beauty. Beauty. Oh. Didn't the word beauty come out at the beginning of this, guys? I thought. Somebody has beautiful taste. Somebody gives their beautiful taste to their home. They put their effort in to their home and it shows. Solid. There are people watching you build your home, whether that's like literally they're watching you build it from the ground up, or like they're watching you build up your home. Does that make sense? And they're impressed. There are layers. There are some that aren't so impressed, or maybe they weren't in the past, but they are now. I can relate. Something about getting some sort of nice treasure. Going to help you in your craft. A nice treasure that can help you in your craft. And especially if your craft is related to helping people to feel better, be it like self-help, I'm getting like twin flame coaching, life coaching, something like that. Someone has been chosen because of their treatment. I'm getting from that, excuse me, perhaps treatment, like receiving treatment for recovery, treatment from drug and alcohol addiction, or because of the way that you've been treated, and or because of the way that you treat others. And maybe being gifted a treasure because the way that you were treated wasn't very well, not always. And instead of turning around and doing the same to others always, you didn't. I feel as soon as I say that, like maybe there was a little bit of stumbles along the way, you know. Hurt people do hurt people, and they don't mean to necessarily, but it happens. But it's the people that are able to recognize They're like, you know what? I'm a hurt person and I'm going around hurting people. So let me stop myself in my tracks and work on this. Those people deserve to be gifted divine treasures, and they are and will be. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. 100. And those treasures can come in 100 different ways. It can be time with people. It could be trinkets. It could be love. It can be food. It could be mind, body, soul, spiritual nourishment in so many different ways. But a treasure nonetheless. All right. Your journey, your time, it is a treasure. It absolutely can be. What are you doing to make sure that it is? And then sharing that. Preserve water. No ifs, no ands, no buts. That right there, period. Sweet, simple, significant. And it's all sunshine from there. All right, we're going to move on to a new deck. Time to fly. Someone's craving a storm. Craving a storm. I'm getting that saying about peace is peace. Don't allow it to feel like boredom. It's not. It's peace. Lack of chaos is peace, not boredom. Someone feels like they want to work on their education. All right, on to a new deck. Right off the bat. I've met you before. We have a feminine energy in the house saying, I've met you before. Oh, that did not give me a good vibe coming out like that. Hang on. We have a feminine energy in the energy of this does not feel right. I've met you before. Can we elaborate on this, please? If you touch my ... fill in the blank, I will cut your ... off with your own ... I'm no master. I know nothing, collective, but yeah, my least favorite part We have catfishing energy. We have lying. We have cheating. We have third party energy. We have the whole 9 yards just hit the table. So somebody has this feeling like this is not right. This doesn't feel right. I've met you before. I've been through this before. I've done this before. I've felt this before. And you're right. You're right to not feel right. Because this person, there's no honesty. There is energy of being used, using people, telling lots and lots of stories, and just awful things that nobody wants to friggin' deal with. So there's some confirmation for someone. You're right for this not to feel right and feel like you've been there before, because you have. So then my question is, now what will you do differently? Don't be the one that almost did something different. Be the one that did. Be the one that does. Don't let anyone take you down or bring you down, make you feel like they're better than you. And I'm not saying walk around feeling like you are better than anyone else either. But don't let other people hurt you. All right. Index cards, maybe? Someone's a jet setter. Very trendy. Fashionista. Been all kinds of places. Traveled abroad. And that's kind of been like the theme of your life for someone. Travel and fashion. And for you, my dear, something's going to come. Fireworks at the perfect moment. Messages for the collective. Someone has favor from the Lord. You do get to do all kinds of awesome traveling and, participate in all kinds of fashion things. That sounds, like a pretty blessed life. Are you saying thank you? Expressing gratitude? I'm going to do Signs. We'll do a quick run through of the signs. All right. Kind of hold it back up. Hold my box, please. All right. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, you don't want any groupies. No groupies. Gemini. Refusal to reinvest in an old something. That was a lot, Gemini. All right. Hold up. Wait a minute. I just started to read this word, consternation. And the song behind me said confrontation. Something about coming out of your ego, remaining strong in regards to a romance, not being stressed out, not being in an energy of desist and destroy. Okay? There is something about taking a very non-traditional viewpoint on something. And if you're able to do that, then you've got the job, Gemini. What are you manifesting right now? You're manifesting something because you're very understimulated right now. Understimulated. And in your downtime, you're manifesting something. Something very complicated. Be careful. That's what I got, Gemini. Bear with me, guys. I'm learning the signs. Which one is this? Oh, Libra. Libra. What do we have for Libra? Libra, you've been hearing a lot of feedback. I don't know why as soon as I said that, I started hearing something about like wiretapping. I don't like that. Trying to get something that was lost. It's also kind of make me think Libra, justice, law. Somebody's trying to investigate something, reinvestigate something, and they're doing it in a greasy way. And I don't know, something's gonna happen. It's gonna make them freaking shit themselves. I don't know. Like, that was really weird, not gonna lie. All right, messages for Libra. I don't know. Don't listen. Don't use a drop. That's all I'll say there. You can't turn a into a, hate to tell ya. Somebody says, you know what? I don't even care. I'm not even worried about that. I want more. I want elevation. Libra, there's something here about the mind can be stolen, the mind can be tricked, but the heart can't. Not really, not truly. Libra, something here about airingoutyourdirtylaundry.com. Stay off of that website. It's not a balancing. It's like stay away from gossip and talking smack about people. It doesn't bring you balance, you know? Not really. Not truly. All right. On with the next. Cancer. Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Something flipped halfway through. Cancer. A movie. But also don't be making dangerous moves and saying dangerous things. Try not to be seductive at this time, if that makes sense. Try not to be seductive, and also try not to be seduced by third parties. Somebody somebody's a twin flame. Card just fell on my twin flame deck. Says, you know these tunnels. Are they safe? Are you meant to be teaching someone something? Or are you learning something? Have you learned anything here? And if you have, is it up to your standards? All right. This would be Aries. Aries. Someone's working on being civil. being noble, being polite, having courage. It's like someone's working on growing up. And in doing so, it shines a light down those tunnels for others to see their way. And they like to use that light to cook on too. Some delicious steaks and fire roasted onion. Okay. Get some rest. You don't need to always be on guard. It's not good for the soul. Get some rest. You're yeah. You're in an energy of kind of losing power. It's because you're giving it away. All right. Leo. 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 In the eyes of the world, you may come across as sort of dark and trapped in your shadow sometimes. And it's to do with an insatiable hole. Whoever this is for, you know exactly who you are. You feel like you've stumbled and you feel muzzled and you feel like you're tripping and falling over yourself all the time. If that is your energy, here's a channeled song, okay, to bring you out of it. It's not even going to tell me the name. It's Nako and Medicine for the People. In your card that comes up, Leo, I am medicine, breathe me in. Hang on. Good thing I don't require much. It makes it easier to move and stand straight up. The less I speak, the more I know. I will go to the volcano. It's like on a soul mission. Water my horses like it taught me to. The spirit guides, yeah, the spirit moves. Your hair like sweet grass, braided dew. Harvest this and replant it. It's not telling me the name of the song. Sorry, guys. But it may be, it's like when the mother met the father. The horizon and gave birth to stars. Something about the year 92 is important. That's a lot, Leo. That's a lot. Something about Edward Scissorhands. It's like, I'm used to doing a lot all the time. You may need to rest a little bit too. All right. Spirit wants you to look into the hundreds and hundreds of abandoned castles in Turkey. All right. On to hang on. Thank you guys for your patience, because these I'll show you. See if you can comment what it is. I want to say yeah, it doesn't really match any of them. All right, we're going to look at what's left. So that's Aquarius. That's Sagittarius. That's Scorpio. Taurus. Almost there, guys. Pisces. So Capricorn and Virgo. So this was Capricorn. Hiding. Tricky. And that's right in context. Tricky. Shiesty. Fiend, addictive personality. I'm not, don't shoot the messenger, bro. That's just what came out. If that's an energy that you can resonate with, no judgment, but there is some advice. Go be one with nature. 43 on the timer when I said that. Go be one with nature. You are not excluded from being human. Somebody needs to hear that. Yeah, someone feels like they... I'm not saying this is all of Capricorn energy, but there's at least one shiesty motherfucker in the Capricorn collective right now that Spirit's saying, you go to your corner, tisk tisk. Don't be tricky, don't be shiesty, don't be a fiend, don't be dark. Brighten up. Spirit says, I miss your light. But there, again, is absolutely no judgment whatsoever for being in the shadow, walking in the shadow, okay? It's just a call to come out of it if you are. That you're a starseed, a moon child, And there's no need to continue to walk in the darkness. All right? Step into the light. And something about your doing so will help others follow suit. It'll help accommodate others. It's time to think about others now, Capricorn. Aquarius. Baby, get your shine on, Aquarius. Ooh. Get your shine on. You're bright right now. Like in that bright as a star energy. And there's something, there's an energy here of like paying it forward. You paying it forward, and so it being paid forward to you, whatever it may be. All right. There's some sort of separation, and I'm going to be courageous and be the one to say, like, there's some sort of separation because either you or the other person is chosen, is favored, is divinely resilient. It may be both, but it's like these two paths are like your sign, and they're not like that. They're like waves. They're side by side, but they're not meant to meet and stay together. They're better side by side. You know, it's like if, I don't know, it's like they're better as two little waves instead of just one. Does that make sense? Oh, I hope so. Saggies. Somebody feels trapped, like they have no freedom. And it just, that feeling trapped in, I can't even, like, my brain felt trapped as soon as I tried to think of a word. It's like just being friggin' trapped. It's making them feel like they have something to prove. Like they want to prove that they're something hot. They want to prove that they're something worth being looked at and paid attention to. And that's what they feel bound by, that nobody notices. But Spirit notices all. That can be a comfort and a solace, or not. It's up to you. Scorpio. Somebody's feeling the heat unyieldingly burning on fire. I don't know if that's anger or feeling like they're being burned, you know, like, yeah, you keep getting, like, you know, I'll put my heart out there. I put myself out there just to get burned. And like once bitten, twice shy, being withdrawn, trying to numb things out, but unable to even do that because that's not what we're here for. We're not here to numb it. There's also energy of being divinely resilient and chosen and favored in the Scorpio collective, and a call to quit slacking. Again, don't shoot the messenger. Don't slack on your self-love, especially Scorpio. All right. If we don't love ourselves, then we're not giving out a vibration of love. Virgo. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo, have you gone down into a hidey hole and you're just kind of hiding out? Hiding from needy, obsessive, kind of stalkery energies that look at you and treat you and make you feel like you're their possession? Or, oh goodness, Virgo, don't let that be you treating people like that and causing people to run into their hidey holes, because you're acting obsessive and possessive, right? There's a call to, no matter what the situation is, remain polite, remain civil, and do your best to be noble in whatever the situation is, Virgo. Okay? If you promise to delete something, make sure you do it. Love and happiness can turn into money. Love and happiness, true love plus true happiness can equal financial freedom, financial security, being gifted with it. Spend time with your spirit guides, Virgo. Taurus. Taurus, are you looking for love right now? If you are, be careful not to be manifesting people with the same behaviors as people in your past. If you're sitting there and you're like looking for love and you're on the prowl for it, but you're like looking specifically for, all right, well, once upon a time I dated this person and they had this quality and they did this and they did this and they did this and they did this, and you're out there and you're like, I'm going to find somebody that does that too and does that, but they're not like this and that. But it's like you're spending so much time thinking about the previous person. All right, you got the words here on the card are that karmic's like a stunt double. All right, that karmic is like a stunt double. Now, this is just, Spirit says, do this real quick. Say this is a past relationship of yours, Taurus. All right, a love come and gone for a season and a reason. All right. And now it's over. And Taurus, it's over here. And then you're past this now, Taurus. And you're over here and you're working on your energy. And all you're doing though is thinking about this. And you're over here working on your energy and working on your life and supposed to be staying in your own lane. And yes, we're here to manifest things, imagine and bring imagination into reality and, create for sure. But there was something about this that just wasn't right. It just wasn't meant to stay. Okay? So while you're over here riding Cupid's wings, or the wind that comes from it, looking for love, you're thinking about this. you manifest something different, because it's not this, but wow, man, it's an awful lot alike. That karmic's like a stunt double. You be careful. Like I said, there's a reason why that didn't work out in the first place. All right. Somebody likes to watch the Goonies. Okay. And last but not least, of course, we have Pisces on the table. First message, guys, Pisces. You're not married to it. It's not. You ain't married to it. Some Pisces are very perplexed at that. There's at least one that knows exactly what I'm saying. You're not married to it. Whether that makes you, whatever emotion that gives you, you need to know. You're not married to it. Purify your energy of it if you're not married to it. Because I'm almost getting an energy if somebody else is married to it. Not all who wander are lost, but they must remain focused in their wanderings. Someone wants to forget their childhood. Someone wants to forget who they've been, who they are, because they feel like they're always sweeping pieces of themselves off the ground. Get outside, get some fresh air, perhaps go for a bike ride if you have that ability. If you have a motorcycle, I'm hearing, be very careful. If you know someone that is out riding their bikes, just, caution is always good. Not overcautious, of course. Messages for Pisces. Someone's working on their psychology, their sensitivity, because there's no better time for it than now. Doing prep work to find themselves and to find who they want to be, who they want to grow into, because they're not done growing yet. Pisces, you're not done growing yet? I like that. Neither am I. Takes an awful lot of prep work. And we'll end off with somebody either likes to or needs to like to read some Shel Silverstein. Falling Up. Where the sidewalk ends. Yeah. Interesting vibes, guys. Okay. We're at an hour. So I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to come back for some more fun soon. Until then, my dears, smash that like button. Subscribe. It's free, but it boosts the algorithms, gets the messages out, I think it's a pretty good price to pay. Energetic exchange, smashing the like button and subscribing. All right. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.